Hi, this is Karen slash RakeChick, and this is from Indie to Entrep. If you're an independent creative professional and you're thinking of reinventing yourself to become a full-blown entrepreneur, malamang na itanong mo na sa sarili mo to. How do I sustain the drive sa sobrang dami ng challenges sa business? Let's find out from today's guest. From graphic designer to food curator and prolific inventor of the pick table. Here's GARI Salvador Mendoza. Hi, GARI girl!
Hi, Karen. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. To everyone watching, this is GARI. Pareho kami ng pinanggalingang agency. We came from the same agency. The only difference is magkaiba kami ng henerasyon. Hindi kami nag-aabot, obviously. Pero one thing na gusto kong i-ano dito kay GARI is, na-amaze ako sa kanya kasi she's very young. She used to be a graphic designer. Pagkatapos ngayon, isa na siyang negosyante. She started her business very young. Am I correct? Tama, no? Kasi
Yes.
kadalasan kasi yung generation ko, I think yan ang instinct sa generation ni Gary. Kasi nung generation ko, you only start a business kapag ka retired ka na or nag-midlife crisis ka na. So it takes a long stretch before you start your own business. So now, I guess that's what I want to ask you about, Gary. Kung bakit ganoon kabilis or ganoon kaaga mo naisip mag-shift from being an employee. Nag-freelance ka rin di ba? From a graphic designer to a very kakaibang business, which I am very interested in. Later, ikukwento ko sa inyo. Ang galing ng business niyan yon. Okay, go on, Gary. Why did you move?
Okay. So I got married kasi when I was 28 yon. So it was a decision sa aming couple na to try it out on our own. Naging natural choice lang for me yung food because mahilig akong kumain. Hindi lang siya halata.
Galing.
Pero mahilig din ako magluto. So, parang natural choice talaga siya for me. And it's something na I like doing. So, it's nice to do what you want, do what you like, and earn from it. Yun.
And one thing din na alam ko about you is that hindi ka lang graphic designer, di ba? Like after mo mag-graphic designer, nag-food stylist ka pa. So parang talagang may connection ka sa food ever since.
Yes, yes. Kaya parang masaya lang na parang centric pa rin sa food yung mga businesses na ginagawa ko. Yun. Sana tumaba naman ako ng konti para mahalata naman na food yung pinagkakitaan ko. Pero yun, it's a nice thing na nagre-revolve sa food yung mga businesses ko. Yun.
Pero yun nga I mentioned earlier, there is maraming negosyo tong babaeng to. Pero one thing na talagang gustuhan ko sa mga businesses niya is yung tinatawag nating the pick a table. The pick a table ang pangalan.
Yes.
So obviously it's about food since ilang segundo pa lang kami nag-uusap, puro food na sinabi ni Gary. So Gary, tell us a bit about the pick a table. Anong storya ni the pick a table?
Okay, yung the pick a table kasi, na-conceptualize namin siya nung best friend ko. Kasi nung time nung bridal shower niya, we wanted to order grazing boxes para dun sa party niya. Tapos, nung tinignan ko yung website, parang hindi ko kinaya yung price. Kasi di ba nakwento ko na very passionate ako about food and to make a business out of it. So, dun pa lang dun sa price point, parang medyo naisip ko na parang mas marami pa akong mabubuo dun sa price tag na yun. And that's how we came up with the pick a table. Launched that business nung that same year, Christmas naman of 2018. So, na-mention ko to sa'yo nung nag-chika tayo offline. Na nagkaroon ako nakabenta ako ng 3 boxes nung time na yun. Tapos, ang nakakatawa kasi yung isa pa, nagkaroon ako ng Joy Reserver. I don't know this person. She ordered sa Instagram. So I made an Instagram account for the Pika table. She set her order for Christmas, for New Year's Eve. And then, syempre, di ba, busy sa groceries eh. So I had to buy my stocks na kagad in order to cater to her order. So napansin ko, parang magka-Christmas Eve na, hindi na siya nagparamdam. And then, entirely, hindi na talaga niya kinuha yung box. So,
oh no.
Hindi naman ako na-upset. Siguro natatawa lang ako kasi parang shocks, first time kong magbenta tapos merong ganong incident. So, okay lang naman. I didn't see it as a failure kasi I realized na hindi naman natatapos doon yun eh. I can still use the box and sell it to someone else. But, moving forward, parang na-realize ko na okay, kailangan mas maging careful ako, kailangan maging wise ako dun sa portioning ko para hindi naman ako malulugi. Yung mga ganun kasi hindi mo siya natututunan overnight. Yung kasama yun sa sugal ng business. So,
exactly.
Yun.
At saka I think doon ka naman talaga nag-learn, especially when you're just starting out. 'Di ba talagang pag hindi ka nag-fail, hindi ka hindi ka nagkaroon ng pagkakamali, hindi ka talaga matututo eh. And as you mentioned nga earlier, siguro next time, ano sabi mo? Hihingi ka ng down payment, ng kontrata.
Next time, hihingi ako ng down payment or kapag rush yung order, pababayaran ko na yung box. So, ngayon, ganun na yung style ko. Kailangan to reserve your box, you have to pay for your box first and then let's talk about delivery on the day.
Exactly.
Yung isa ko pang learning kasi doon, di ba I mentioned earlier na one of the reasons why we came up with the business is because we wanted to come up with something na hindi siya intimidating. The price tag isn't intimidating. More people will want to experience ordering the box. Parang hindi sila throw off dun sa price. At the same time, kasi di ba parang the Pika table kasi Grace boxes yung sinespecialize niya. So, when people think cheese, parang na-intimidate sila kasi wine and cheese, ganyan. Parang ang social, ganyan. Pero parang part of the reason we came up with the prices, the price points and the sizes is because we want more people to experience the box. We want them to feel na there's value in the money that they pay. Nag-enjoy pa sila. Tapos parang hindi na siya intimidating. Parang okay, kung first time niyang tinry na mag-cheese, hindi niya pala digs. Okay lang, di naman masyadong masakit kasi tama lang yung price tag.
Yeah.
At the same time, kumita rin naman kami. Yun.
Siguro one thing na maganda ring i-ano natin. Kasi nga, as you mentioned before, dadalawa lang yata kayo nag-raising boxes business ngayon dito sa sa city. Am I correct?
Actually, tama naman yan. Hindi naman ganun karami yung nagbebenta. I think kasi it's there's a different market for it eh. So ako, ang market ko kasi yung gifting tsaka yung mga Netflix nights. You want to, instead of chips, you want cheese. Instead of beer, feel mo mag-wine, you want your wine to have cheese at the side. So, nandun yung market. And then another that we discovered recently is yung, di ba, since nag-scale down yung weddings, yung my client yesterday, ang mag-a-attend ng wedding niya, yung entourage lang niya. So, she gave them a token, she gave them a box. We came up with a box na merong full bottle of wine and a solo portion of cheese. So, kumbaga pinag-warm up na niya yung mga abay niya for the day. Parang na-realize ko na ito na yung nag-open up na yung mga market. Nagkakaroon na ng bagong market dun sa Grace boxes namin. Kasi parang somehow the pandemic worked in our favor kasi nagkakaroon siya ng variety. Nagkakaroon ng bagong experience. So, it's still like nagpa-party kayo. There's still a celebration pero mas careful lang tayo, walang kakasakit. Kasi kanya-kanya kayong box. Hindi na siya yung parang dati na pika-pika talaga.
Or yung
Which,
boodle
yun
fight.
kasi yung parang, it's a pika table of your own. Parang ganon.
During this time na lahat naka-quarantine, parang nag-extend yung market mo nga, di ba you mentioned before? It's not
Yes,
just a
yes.
seasonal ano na ngayon. Who are the people na umorder sa'yo ngayon? Ano ng mga, kasi I'm
Okay.
sure, yes, ano sino na mga umorder sa'yo ngayon?
Okay, yung napansin ko na constant would be, di ba, syempre work from home ang mga companies ngayon. Some companies still like to gift their clients pag birthday nila. So, one of our clients, nagsischedule na siya ahead ng mga dates kung kailan kami magpapadala ng box dun sa client nila. So, kunwari, okay, meron akong client na may birthday ng October 15, can you send her a box? We'll send you the payment. So, nagkakaroon kami ng constant na orders because na-address namin tong ganitong thing. So, gifting, nag-evolve na yung gifting. Hindi na siya yung, parang, nagiging programmed na for us. At least for us, it works kasi we have a constant sale. It doesn't feel like it's seasonal anymore. So, ngayon, naka-classify na namin siya. Ano yung peak season, ano yung low season, ganyan. So, okay naman. Natututo kami. It's nice. It's a nice thing. Natututo tayo.
And I like nga na napuna ko nga tuwing may mangyayaring masama, di ba, nagkaroon yung GARI server, naging pandemic, tapos gagawan mo ng paraan para mag-grow yung yung business mo into something else, di ba? Parang it broadens every time something bad happens.
Yes.
I think yun ang isang, kaya ka magaling na negosyante. You see an opportunity, where there is supposedly a tragedy, parang ganon. So you always see something.
Yes.
Always look ahead, which I think is a good tip din sa mga nanonood sa atin na gusto magkaroon ng negosyo. Always see the positive side and look for the opportunities there. Isa pang gusto kong itanong sa iyo is baka pwede mong kasi I'm sure they're wondering yung iba na hindi gumagamit ng grazing boxes maybe. Ano ang food curator?
Yes.
Yung baka pwede mong ikwento what you actually do?
Yung kasi, yung pika table, nakakatawa kasi gumawa ako ng concept board ko for this when we were thinking about setting it up. Diba? Sobrang agency lang.
Sobrang agency pa rin. Okay.
Nung ginawa ko yung concept board, part of yung progress dapat nung business would be nag-cater kami. So, aside from the boxes, pwede kami yung parang catering. So, kung ayaw mong magpakain ng full meal, just a snack, like gusto mo ng grazing table and wine, okay na yun. Parang nakatayong party lang kayo, ganyan. Yun yung gusto naming direction. And then, we would be having different kinds of packages. So, merong pika table na yung original na cheese and wine. And then, we wanted to have another version na parang American barbecue naman yung style. So, pika-pika pa rin siya. Hindi siya full meal. Pero, parang ang expectation mo would be sliders, onion rings, ganyan, mac and cheese, ganyan, in small portions. So, pika-pika ka pa rin, pero hindi siya buffet. Yeah. Hindi siya yun talagang parang full meal, ganyan. Hindi siya fiesta. It's nice. Parang naisip namin na may Filipino pa nga, parang street food naman yung nakaserve. So, parang dami-daming dreams di ba?
Ganun
pero
talaga.
it's nice to dream of something Kasi di ba, kapag parang ayaw mo naman na yung business mo, yun lang siya talaga. Ganun kasi sa life hindi naman pwede na hanggang doon ka na lang. Parang you have to have a plan B, a plan C. So parang part of the plan B of Pika Table when it grows is to have that part. Actually, na-try namin na mag-cater one time. And sobrang funny nung story na to kasi nakuha ko tong booking na to sa Instagram. Tapos, sinabihan ko yung best friend ko, ano game ka? Kasi sa Forbes daw yung magki-cater tayo sa Forbes. Di ba? Ang lakas ng loob namin. Sa Forbes yung, sa Forbes pa kami magki-cater. So, Sige. Sinabi lang sa akin how many people yung mag-a-attend, what they expected, may wine, may sandwiches, ganyan. So, sige, game. Nung dumating kami doon, na-shock kami. Ang laki ng house. Ang laki ng house. As in, yung laki ng house, meron siyang parking for 30 cars sa ilalim. Ganun siya kalaking house. So, tapos ang nakakatawa pa doon, the reason for the catering was for a blogger's it's for a launch of a product ng expensive linen.
Mm-mm.
Mga bedsheet na sobrang expensive. So it was a blogger's meet.
Yeah.
We were serving the food for that event. So sabi nung friend ko, oh my gosh, paano mo nakuha tong booking na to? Sabi ko, I took the booking blindly. Parang naisip ko, okay, sige, para matry naman natin. Tapos nung dumating kami doon, syempre wala kaming waiter. And this is something that small people who want to start businesses should know. Sometimes, nangyayari yung ganyan na hindi ka prepared, pero you have to be prepared to take on the part. So for example, akala ko it was going to be plain. Magsiset up kami ng food and ganyan. Wala kaming waiter. So in short, kami ng best friend ko, yung husband ko, kami yung nag-wait ng tables. Kami yung kumukuha ng used dishes. Kasi talagang it's a humbling experience, but I think we all have to go through that para malaman kung at what extent of effort yung kaya mong gawin for your business. And then at least you know, di ba, is this something I want to do moving forward, or if I want the business to grow, kailangan ko na ba ng waiter and those other things. So, ayun, kapag natapos yung pandemic, I'm sure this is something we will all come back. Kami ng best friend ko, babalikan namin to and plan this better. Pero it's a nice experience. Yun nga, di ba? It's a learning experience.
Actually, I looked at your Facebook page, and it's really very interesting yung mga boxes na nandun. Would you say, ikaw mismo, do you have 3 favorites? Or ano ang mga best sellers mo? Kasi I saw meron pang heart shape dun eh.
Okay. Yung favorite kong box would be the duo box. Kaya ko siya favorite is because yung portion niya, it's for 2. But depende sa kakain, pwede pa siya for 3. Siya yung value for money namin na box kasi yung price point niya is below 1,000. So for below 1,000, you have a mini grazing box. You have a grazing box that's good for 2. If you want to order a bottle of wine to go with it, pwede naman namin siyang lagyan. Pero normally, yung mga clients din namin nag-gift sa mga kliyente din nila, yun yung in-order nila kasi nasusulitan sila dun sa box. So that's my unang favorite. And then the second one would be, we have this new, it's relatively new eh. Ni-request kasi siya and then I realized, ay shucks, parang ang ganda pala niya. So it's a gifting box. It's a little over 1,000 pesos. Meron siyang kasama na goblet. So kunwari, meron kang friend na, yung nag-order kasi sa akin nun, yung best friend niya, meron silang e-shower.
Okay.
E-bridal shower. Yun. So, they wanted to gift her with something. Tapos, nag-Zoom party sila. So, yung box na yun yung gift sa kanya. So, they provided the wine. I provided the grace box na merong special na goblet. So, feel niya talaga na queen siya nung gabi na yun. So, yun, that's mo. Kasi I would have wanted to receive something like that. Hindi ko pa I call it the special box kasi it's meant to be a gift. It's not like the duo box na gusto mo lang ng instant gift. Ito kasi parang meron siyang kasama ng goblet, vintage na goblet to go with it.
Talaga, ang gara naman.
Yeah, yung itsura niya kasi parang intricate yung design niya. Ako nga gusto ko makatanggap nun eh, pero wala naman nagbibigay sa akin nun.
Wala
so,
eh.
okay
Tignan
lang.
mo sarili mo. So, para siyang it's a gift within a gift. Kasi may grazing box ka na, tapos meron pang goblet.
Cheese ka na nga. Yes. Yun. I think a few pa lang yung nabigyan ko nun. Kasi parang ngayon pa lang nagsa-start yung mga Zoom shower eh. Yes. So, it's relatively new and we're testing the pricing kasi naghahanap pa kami. Yun nga kasi 'di ba sabi ko kanina, we want the clients to feel na may value for money talaga. So we try our best na kung saan kami makakapag-scrimp, ibabawi namin dun sa laman ng box. Yun.
Yes,
So, 'di ba, parang kasi napansin ko merong mga boxes na sobrang premium niya. Pero there are boxes that look premium. So, feeling ko it's the advertising person in me na okay, kailangan i-plan ko to ng mabuti kasi sayang naman kung bibili akong mahal na box, mabibitin siya dun sa laman kasi yung puhunan ko mapupunta dun sa packaging eh. Eh kung meron namang packaging na it looks premium but it doesn't cost premium, then I'll go for that kasi gusto ko busog yung kliyente ko eh. Gusto ko ma-appreciate niya yung laman more than the box. Yun.
Oh, what's your
Yun. Tapos ano ba? Sabi mo 3 no? The
yes.
third. Okay. Actually, yung heart box, gusto ko rin siya. Kasi, feeling ko, yung mga nag-order sa akin ng heart box, kung hindi nila binigay sa mami nila yung box, binigay ng guy sa girlfriend niya.
Yeah.
Or gusto niyang maging girlfriend. So, di ba, parang panalo na siya kagad. So, yung price tag nun, ganun din. Yung sabi ko, a little over 1,000. Tapos, cute siya. Ano siya eh, Instagrammable kasi siya. Parang feeling ko, kapag sinagot mo yung guy, dahil binigyan, parang na-touch ka na binigyan kanya ng ganun. Parang ganda tingnan sa picture, may heart na malaki.
Actually, if you will, everyone watching, if you will see yung mga pickable na boxes ni Gary, talagang alam mong graphic designer ang gumawa eh, kasi sobrang art-directed. Ang ganda ng mga itsura, very Instagrammable. Pero Gary, how do you decide kung ano ang mga ilalagay? How do you decide kung ano yung mga ilalagay per box?
Okay. Yung sa cheese kasi, mahirap i-control kasi these are, you can't control this kasi depende dun sa supplier. But, I make sure na hindi sila mabibitin. So like for example, how for the duo box, I put 2 kinds of cheese tapos isang kind of deli meat. So, yung portions niya, nade-decide ko kung ano yung gusto kong pa-feel dun sa umu-order. So, yung duo box kasi has a little bit of everything. More than a little bit kasi talagang masishare niya.
Ito yung parang pang Netflix nights, no?
Oo, kasi yun, hindi lang naman yung cheese at saka yung meat yung magdadala eh. Yung mga, I make my own candied walnuts kasi. The candied walnuts that I put inside, I make it. It's freshly made. So, parang yung, meron akong mga clients before, sasabihin sa akin, shucks, ano ba, saan mo in-order yung, sabihin ko yung in-order, ginawa ko lang yan. Tapos parang nag-request sila na maglagay sa bowl para dun sila kumukuha. Parang ginawa na rin ito yung yung nag-cater kami dun sa Forbes. Hiningi na nila yung buong jar kasi gusto nila dun na sa jar kukuha. So okay, parang na-appreciate pala nila yung idea na ginawa lang siya talaga. So I'm not saying na there's no candied walnuts available, but that little bit of effort na you made it means a lot to some people na ginawa mo siya versus binili mo siya.
Yeah.
Yun. Before, I used to include pesto. Kaya lang kasi, mahirap dun sa pesto. Yung iba-iba tayo ng taste sa pesto. Pero so far, gusto naman ng mga clients yung pesto. Kaya lang perishable siya hindi ko siya masastock. Kapag ka meron ako, feeling ko ito din yung isa na gusto ng mga clients namin sa amin. Bibigay kami free. Kunwari, kasi meron kaming fresh pesto, we'll give you a free tub of pesto to go with your box. Natutuwa din sila sa ganun kasi pinapahid nila dun sa crackers eh. So aside from the pika na cheese, may pesto pa sila, di ba? Ang saya. Ayun. So it's a duo box, the gift box, and the heart box.
I like the heart box. I like the heart box kasi, and di ba you have like you have parang in one box you can custom made din kung ano yung gusto ng client na nakalagay doon?
Yeah. Depende kasi to dun sa tier ng boxes eh. So, kunwari, nandun siya sa medyo upper tier, I allow them to choose kung ano yung gusto nilang laman. So, bibigay ko sa kanila yung listahan. O sige, ito yung rotation ko ng cheese and meat. You get to pick 3 of the cheese and then 2 of the meat. And then let me know what you want and then that's what we'll put inside. Ayun, natutuwa sila sa ganun kasi yung iba hindi ina-allow yun eh. Ako naman, parang ang liit na bagay lang eh. Kung meron ka namang stock, di ba? Bigay mo na sa kanila yung choice na pumili sila. Kaya nga sila umorder ng box sa'yo. Kasi yun, I guess that's what they feel. Parang, sabi nila hindi daw ako snooty. I'm the nicest, I'm the nicest na nagbebenta ng Grace boxes. Sabi ko, bakit? Kasi nag-i-inquire kami sa iba, they don't sound accommodating. Tapos parang the things that you allow us to do, like to pick the cheese or to pick the meat, they don't allow us to do that. Sabi ko, kasi parang na-realize ko kung ako din yung umu-order, parang gusto ko din naman yung option eh. So, I think ito din yung pag gusto mo mag-start ng food business. Dapat maisip mo din, is this something you would buy yourself? Diba? Parang, huwag kang magbebenta nung hindi mo gusto. Di ba mas maganda yung nagbebenta ka na ikaw din, gusto mo rin siya, ikaw yung pipilin mo ba siya? So, I think, naramdaman naman ng mga, mga repeat clients namin. Lagi nila sinasabi yan. Salamat kasi pinapili mo ko kung ano yung gusto kong cheese. Or, ikaw na yung naging go-to eh. Kasi parang, para kanilang friend, kahit hindi pa kayo nagkikita, ayun.
Oh, kasi if you would compare nga yourself, kasi when I found out about you before, nung I found out about GARI, ang una ko naisip, masyado naman social yata ang produkto nito. Sabi kong ganon. And then I found out nga na social nga siya, pero siya yung pinaka-affordable. Social yung produkto, pero siya yung pinaka-affordable. At siya rin yung pinaka-makatao. She knows how to accommodate. Di ba, sa totoo lang. Ang dami na namin natututunan sa iyo, GARI, nakakatuwa. Pero I guess ang one thing na gusto ko ring malaman from you is, when did you get your big break?
Okay, yung parang masasabi kong big break would be Christmas of last year. First time ko makabook ng corporate client. So, nagulat ako ang dami niyang order, as in 30 boxes. Parang hindi pa ako naniniwala na merong mag-order ng 30 boxes. So, pala. Tapos, ang funny pa dito, nakaabot pa siya ng province. Kasi yung mga employees nila, merong mga nasa Baguio, merong Pangasinan, ganun. So, noong una sabi ko, shucks, aabot kaya. Tapos, syempre yun, that's part of the learning. How do you plan for your products to reach the destinations na okay pa siya. So yun, natuto kung paano ko i-preserve para mapagtanggap nila okay pa. So, yun, ang saya nung big break na yun kasi ang laki ng order. Parang first time kong mag-process ng ganun kalaki. At the same time, para siyang challenge eh. Parang may na-beat akong challenge na, wow, first time ko gawa ng 30 boxes. Actually, I had help naman. But to process 30 boxes in one night, that's hard.
One night?
And you have to deliver it in 6 in the morning. Oo. In one night. Kasi 6 in the morning yung pick up niya. Kasi nirequest nila na kailangan 7 in the morning. Nandun na yung boxes sa office nila for distribution. So, grabe yung pagitan ng time. Parang hindi ako makatulog eh. Kasi parang shocks, kailangan magising ng 6 kasi pick upin yung So, okay naman. Very rewarding. Nakakatuwa. Parang may part na, shocks, gusto kong mabit yung 30 boxes. I hope this Christmas meron pang more than 30. But, yun. Hoping.
Ang sarap ng feeling nun.
Ayun.
Siguro, ang next na lang kung itatanong sa'yo is, what are your future goals?
I would like to see na yung Pika Table to be a part of more celebration. So, whatever, gusto kong makasabay yung Pika Table dun sa evolution ng mga celebrations. Kasi ngayon, nasabi mo nga kanina kailangan kasi maging flexible tayo. Hindi natatapos just because there's a pandemic, ibig sabihin natatapos na yung mga ideas mo. If you have a current business, dahil na-affect siya ng COVID, hindi ibig sabihin nun na you will let the pandemic beat you or your business. You have to find a way na makakasabay ka, makaka-cater ka, matutweak mo yung product na mag-work pa rin siya dun sa pandemic. Kasi I think, at least for me, I think it's survival. The
Yes.
survival instinct. Kasi parang it's innate in me na hindi ako papayag na hanggang dito lang ako. So, I have to think of ways how to keep going. So, yun. Sana may mapulot yung mga viewers mo dun sa mga sinasabi ko. Kasi, I'm hopeful eh. So, sana sila din, hopeful din sila na there are opportunities.
If there's one thing na na-pick up naming lahat sa'yo, and I think I discussed this with you even offline, ang ano mo talaga, ang pinagkaiba mo, or ang pinaka-strength mo is drive. Kasi parang every time na humaharang sa'yo, may nagagawa ka pa ring ways. Which I think is one thing na you can share din with our with the audience na yun. Aside from being hopeful, kailangan nandun pa rin yung drive. Kasi hindi tayo papatalo.
Oo, yun. Oo, kasi like, say for example, hindi talaga ako makabenta ng boxes ko. Parang I don't think I'll stop at the boxes di ba? I came up with frozen pies. Yun yung quarantine baby ko. Kasi parang na-realize ko na kung hindi, nafe-feel ng mga tao na hindi napapanahon mag-cheese, at least dessert is dessert kahit kailan. Parang, diba? It's constant. Dessert for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, for midnight dessert. So, laging may way. Hindi po masamang magplano ng madami. Kahit hanggang Z, okay lang.
Ang galing. So yun, I guess that's all. Mukhang ang dami na namin natutunan sa'yo.
Yeah.
Kasi na-overwhelm na kami.
That's nice.
Thank you for overwhelming us and of course for sharing so much knowledge. I hope marami rin kayong natutunan listening to Gary. Sige, thanks again Gary. Thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you.
And to everyone watching, thank you. Bye.
No problem. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for watching RakeChick from Indie to Entrep. If you have questions, suggestions, violent reactions, comment nyo lang. O bueno, kapit-kapit at kita-kits sa next episode.